Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday, Diane Covington. So I know I've taught this before, and so have a few of the other quantum leap teachers on the Makeover Contest. But ladies, here's the deal. This contest is only good for like 10 or 11 more days, and it will totally give you leverage. So here's what I'm going to suggest you do. Go on the Mary Kay in Touch website today. Take the 6 looks. Just trust me on this. Print each one out on a piece of paper. Better yet, I sent mine to FedEx Kinko's because their colors, they look so much better when FedEx has them. And they're only like, I think I printed out all 6 pages in color, plus the page that has all 6 looks on it. You know which one I'm talking about? If you don't have them, let me know, and I'll post for the Quantum Leap thing. But the 6 looks, and then the one page that has all 6 looks. And I had them printed in color and laminated. And I had all of that done for $9. Like, the color sheets and the lamination and all that. Now, what I'm going to do, and you can roll your eyes or think I'm insane, but I'm going to run these color looks with my clients and everyone I meet all the way through the end of November and into early December. Because a lot of my clients, honestly, I haven't done color appointments with. It's my bad. I just am so focused on skincare and spot treatments that when I do a color appointment, it's usually, here's a color card, we'll figure this out. You know, or I'll match them for CC cream or foundation. So, but I really want you to have a sense of urgency. So I want you to do me a favor. As soon as you hear this message end, I want you to write down 10 people's names. Go on your phone. Go on Facebook super quick. Like, don't take more than 5 minutes to do this. Come up with 10 A names and 10 B names. People who you love their energy, they love you. Maybe they're a client. I reached out to a gal yesterday. All she's ever bought from me is eye cream, but she does buy it for me on a regular basis. But she's Filipino and absolutely gorgeous. And so I literally thought, who do I think could win? And I'm totally stereotyping because you don't have to be gorgeous to win a contest. But I love their energy. And so I thought, man, I love Katie's energy. I love Jen Allen's energy. I love the gal Melanie. Melanie, I love her energy. Jessica. So I'm just, looking through my either PCP list or whatever. And I mean, who do I think I could win? So I was actually at a chamber of luncheon the other day, and this beautiful Latina gal came. Her name is Paula, and she runs a heating and air conditioning company that her dad started. And so we got to talking, and she was I said, well, tell me more about your company. And so we talked for a few minutes. I said, you know what? I know we just met, and this is going to probably sound insane. And this is literally the words I said to her. I said, our company has a makeover contest, and I am absolutely determined for a local woman to win one of the $5,000 Visa gift cards. And it doesn't cost anything to enter. It's free. Well, now I have her attention between the $5,000 Visa gift card and it's free to enter. Then she said to me, well, what is it? And I said, and I had in my tote bag I had in my tote bag the laminated flyer, because remember I had them done at FedEx Kinko's. And I said, well, you pick one of these 6 looks. I said, they're all pretty much minimal makeup because that's what's in right now. I said, we do a quick skincare and I match you for foundation or CC cream, and we do the look, you take a selfie, and we enter it. It's super easy, super simple. What do you think? She goes, oh, my God, that sounds like so much fun. And I said, okay, great. I said, so is it okay? I said, when's the best time to reach you? She goes, not tomorrow, but the next day, which is today. I said, okay, great. I'll reach out to you on Wednesday. So I'm going to reach out to her today and just say, when can we get together? If she wants to do it early in the morning before she goes to work, I can meet her at 8:30 and do her quick. If she wants to do it on a lunch break, if she wants to do it after work, I just want to get her entered. And if we can't do it during the week, we'll do it on the weekend. But, it's not an option to enter her. It's like, I'm going to enter her. Because what happens then, she has fun. Her first Mary Kay experience is unique. She has a great time. It's like a total win-win. It's also going to help you finish your star. It's also going to give you potential team members. Now, what I'm going to ask her, because she doesn't know me. She doesn't know me hardly at all. I'm going to say to her, oh, my gosh, you know what? I really want to get more local people entered, so I'm curious. I'd love to offer you any one item when we do your makeover, any one item that you fall in love with. I'd love to offer you at half off if you can bring me one friend that would love to be pampered. She can be entered or not. Do you think you have a mom or a sister or somebody like that? And she goes, yeah. She goes, actually, my mom and my best friend would probably be interested. I said, great. I said, well, I'll give you a half-price item for bringing one or both of them with you. And I said, it's going to be super fun. Let me send you the flyer. And so, again, it's having that confidence, that sense of urgency, talking to them. But you guys, if you're thinking, oh, I don't know that much about color, let me show you what I did. In Sacramento last week, I have all 6 sheets with the looks laminated, right? some of these girls were 18 and 19, somewhere in their mid to late 20s, a couple were in their 50s. And I said, here's your look. Here's all the colors, because I broke open out of my inventory every color that it takes to create the look, right? I said, now when you get to the lipstick and the liners, I need to do that because I'm dispensing them out of full size. I brought alcohol and spray bottles, all that stuff. So, but my point is that I literally put the laminated sheet in front of the woman, and I said, here's the instructions and here's your colors. Let me know if you need help. And I gave her all the applicators. I'm not helping them do it. Most women don't want help. And if they did, because one woman did, she said, all right, I'm good. She goes, I've got my foundation on. She goes, I've got the cheek color on and everything, and the lips. She goes, I am not good at eyes. Can you help me? And I said, oh, of course I can help you. And so she specifically asked me to help her. I got her permission to help her. So I helped her, and she definitely needed help. When we were done, she said, I've never had so much fun. She said, so I'd like to get my color look, and I'm definitely interested in the skincare. This is a gal who I hardly knew, right? But the point of it is that the laminated sheets have instructions on them. So if you feel like you're not super confident in makeup application, don't sweat it. Just give them the laminated sheets. Now, I literally had a consultant yesterday say to me, I don't want to spend the money getting all those things laminated when the contest is almost over. And I said, well, you could run your own contest between now and the end of whatever. You could run it till the end of September or the end of October. But I will tell you, women have a sense of urgency, so I wouldn't wait too far. But I would reach out to somebody you know who does hair and somebody you know who does massage and say to them, I really want to have my own drawing by the end of September. Would you be willing to match me with a gift certificate? Like if I buy $20, would you match it with another $20 for a hairstyle? Or if you don't want to do hair, massage is definitely a hit. And I reached out to a friend of mine who's massaged, and she goes, Don, you don't need to buy any of it. She goes, I'll donate a $50 gift certificate toward an $80 massage. I said, wow. So then I changed the flyer to said, grand prize winner receiving a $100 Mary Kay gift card, a $50 massage certificate, whatever you want to offer. But the point of it is, though, is it creates that excitement. So do not let this August 31st deadline go by without some incredible entries. You guys, this could make or break your star. This could give you 3 to 4 team members just this month. So don't sit here and tell me, oh, I can't do it, or it's not going to work for me, or whatever. It can work for you if you want to work it. But that's a decision you have to make. So don't pass up on this. Take advantage of it. Get done what you need to get done, and know that this could be extremely, extremely successful for you. Okay? Thanks for listening, everybody. Have a blessed day.